What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I just wanted to kind of touch on a point that's been kind of popular over the last couple of days. It was a post about the ATF coming to visit people at their house looking for rare breed triggers. And of course, John Crump picked up on this, and a few other lawyers picked up on this. And the lawyers advised people to destroy their triggers. And Crump, of course, it was a little clickbaity, but anyways, he pushed the news out there as well. I just want to give you my take on it. I'm not a lawyer, but I want people to get the full story. So it all started on Wednesday. There was a guy that posted on Facebook, and he said, "Just a heads up, I got a visit from the ATF for a trigger I bought from Gunbroker and one from Rare Breed directly." So again, 2 triggers if I interpret that right. One from Gunbroker, one from Rare Breed. Hide your dogs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, kind of fearish, whatever. They're coming and knocking. Okay, whatever. I don't want to say too much on here because they do in fact watch this group and who posts what information. So take what you will of it. They're out here with all the information you used to buy with them and enough to prosecute you if they want to push it. Yeah, it sucks, but it's the reality of it right now. So my question is, how do you know what they want? Are you sitting there chatting with them? Are you part of the ATF? It's just really weird. It's really fearmongery-ish. I don't know. It's really weird to me. So anyways, he posts the pictures of the letters he has or whatever paperwork. So the first one on top is a receipt for property and other. I'm guessing this is a forfeiture receipt. And it has an ATF agent's card. This looks pretty legit. Now, I will say that this is the only receipt for property card. I can't see... Underneath, it looks like it's the second page right here, and I'll get to that in a second. But anyways, the amount or quantity is 1 for a rare breed trigger. And again, if we go back, he bought from Gunbroker and Rare Breed directly, but you only had 1 trigger. What happened to the other one? Did you sell it? Why even say you bought another one from Rare Breed directly? That's so weird to me that it just doesn't line up. Why even say that? So anyways, 1 rare breed trigger. So if we go down to the second page, again, we flip to the second page, this is the deal. And it's violation of the law, whatever, yada, yada, yada. I'll let you read all this. But one thing to note, ATF has information that you acquired 1 or more forced/hard reset triggers devices, insert exact description, from gunbroker.com account Rifle Remedy. Rifle Remedy, you're going to want to remember. These have been classified as machine gun, yada, yada, yada. So that kind of, again, it got kind of fuddy. It really didn't make any sense to me. But as kind of time went on, Alex Moe, one of the admins on the Facebook group, chimed in and said Rifle Remedy was selling solvent traps and was kind of a shady seller to begin with, and kind of made the connection that it would make sense that they got Rifle Remedy's transaction list through the sale of solvent traps, which the ATF's cracking down on, and then just saw all the FRTs and watts in there. That would make sense to me. So fast forward to today, letters are coming out, just got mine today. And of course, this is a little less fuddy, and whatever. We obviously asked for the letter, and he posted up the letter. And this one has wide open triggers, watt, force reset trigger, and I laughed literally out loud, better than Rare Breed FRT 15. Not in your wildest dreams. From Gunbroker account Rifle Remedy. Now that makes sense. Two just weird out of the blue deals where a Rifle Remedy was involved. One got a letter, one was visited by the ATF. That makes sense. So of course Alex Moe and I posted on that, and I said, Alex, this is the same Rifle Remedy. He went on Rifle Remedy's Gunbroker account and found their transaction list. And this was posted yesterday. Again, today's 8/19. This was posted 8/18. And ATF has contacted my family falsely stating illegal purchases were made. This is a honeypot. I agree with you. Likely sold account, compromised, do not deal with. Luckily, anything that I did would have been Form 1 or tossed. So that makes a lot of sense to me, that Rifle Remedy was selling solvent traps, or this was a honeypot. I could see that happening. And if we go to Google, we can see Rifle Remedy, was selling solvent traps. So that makes a lot more sense. What I would do if I were you is, if you bought from Rifle Remedy, expect the ATF to show up at your door, or at the very least send you a piece in the mail. Now, what you do from there is your business. What I would do personally, if the ATF showed up at my door, be polite with them, ask them, hey, how's it going? What can I do you for? And they're going to say, hey, did you buy X from X? And you're going to say, do you have a warrant? And they're either going to say yes or no. My guess is they're probably going to say no, because they need a judge to sign up on that, or sign off on it. If they say no, they don't have a warrant, you're just going to ask them to leave. You don't say you bought one from Gunbroker, but you sold it. You bought one from Rare Breed, but you sold it to your friend. I bought one, but I cut it up. Don't say anything. Do not say anything to incriminate yourself. Just tell them if they don't have a warrant, you can't talk to them. Well, you can't talk to them when your lawyer's not present either way. But if they don't have a lawyer, they need to leave. If they do not leave and they try to push the envelope, threaten to call the police. If you say, hey, if you don't have a warrant, I'm not going to talk to you without a lawyer. If I'm not under arrest, I need you to leave. It's easy as that. Again, if they don't leave, just call the cops. Now, what I would do is take those out of your firearm. I would take, especially if you bought from Rifle Remedy, even Big Daddy Unlimited, I could see being sus, and even Tommy. Tommy Triggers has posted some weird stuff on his site saying that his customer list has been downloaded, and I don't know. I like Tommy a lot. He makes a quality product other than his tolerance issues, but that's a weird post to make on your website. So if you bought one from Tommy, Big Daddy Unlimited, or Gunbroker, I really would take your trigger out of your gun unless you're going to the range to shoot it. Because if they come to your house and by off chance they do have a warrant and they take your gun, you're probably not going to see that gun again. I'm going to be real with you. There was a guy that got caught with, he didn't get caught, but local PD found him with an AR pistol, thought it was an SBR, it had a Fostech Echo in it. They turned it over to the ATF. ATF determined to be a short barrel rifle and a machine gun. He never got prosecuted, but he also never got his gun back. And I think he's still trying to get his gun back to this day. So anyways, that's what I would do. Personally, I would just take them out of your firearm when you're not using them. At the very least, take your lower off. Especially if you have some expensive rigs, that's what I would do. So hopefully this kind of eases some people about having these triggers and what to do, and should I cut them up, should I turn myself in. Just don't really do anything. Comply with them if they have a warrant, but other than that, again, these aren't machine guns. Even on that letter right here, literally in the middle, it says buy a single function of the trigger. You have to pull the Rare Breed, the FRT, the Alamo, the Watt one time per shot. So they can interpret this however you want, but when if someone got prosecuted and went to court, they're gonna have a hard time with that. But anyways, hopefully this helps you out. Let me know if you guys need anything. Yeah, have a good one.